I have a question for the legend.
You do.
What? I mean, you've done it. I might be distracting him, but you've done it all. You've won the Perch Masters Classic.
Perch-tastic Classic.
What's next for Larry the Legend?
Well, basically, like I said, the Legend rule coming into the Bassmaster Elite Series, I really want to, put my eggs in that basket. And if they would let me in this coming year, I feel like I could change the sport of bass fishing as a whole. You're talking about Major League Fishing. You're talking about the Elites, FLW. I'm talking about winning all of the events and completely changing the face of the sport.
Right.
What the heck is going on right now?
You're the face of the sport is changing.
The face of the sport is changing. The face of Mike Iaconelli is currently changing right now. I got another. How much of an angle do we got here, Brian? How much room do I have?
You got all the room you want, buddy.
Well, they can only see half of me, and that's not all the room.
Well,
Okay.
You got
we
it
got
right
to
there.
do it here then. Okay. First things first, I'm just going to go ahead and start with some hook set tips for finicky bass. Okay, and you got 3 types of them. Closed mouth, then open mouth, and a swimming. Now, when you get a closed mouth bass, you pitch it out there past them, and you start to detect that bite, you got to let him have it. You got to feed him a little bit of line.
Strip it
a little bit of line until you see that line get tight. And you slowly start to pull, because that's going to turn that fish's head. You know what I'm talking about? It's going to turn the fish's head right towards you. With a 12-aught hook, you turn them and you rip them. And that's all you do. You got it. I mean, you can tell that's a big gone now. That fish was completely caught.
That's a powerful hook set.
That devil spears.
Now the open fish, you get them ones. You talk about open. They come up and they nibble on it, right? They nibble, they blow it out, they nibble. And I always see my buddies. Oh, I had a bite. Oh, I had a bite. Oh, I had a bite. No, it's because you suck. Okay, you don't know how to fish. What you really need.
That was like everybody that we fished with yesterday.
Yeah, right, the whole everybody.
Oh yeah, everybody. So what you need to do is you need to time it, because them fish bite in multiples of 3, okay? And you count them. And then you let them have it on the 19th nibble. It's key. And I'm not talking a little one. I'm talking you got to get in the gym and train for this one. You ratchet up and you power hook set across the body. You don't do none of this stuff. Up here, off to the side, Mike Iaconelli sweep. You got to do it right here.
Power hook sets to all.
Power hook sets to everybody, okay? Yes. And really, the biceps is key.
You got that BTC?
Oh, now, you get the swimming. You got the swimmers, and we've all had them. All you got to do is reel straight into them. It's nothing scientific. You reel straight into them, and 89% of the time, it's 100% hookup. Okay? It's just a steady reel. You feel it swimming, and you know it's a good bite, you got a straight reel. 9 times out of 10, I use a circle hook, because when those swimmers get it, I just let them take it and just start reeling. And every time it comes from all the way in their gut, right out to the corner, right here. And you catch them 89% of the time.
100% of the time.
100% of the time. At 89%. Wow. So there's my Bass University check.
Dude, I want to tell you, Pete, we've had lots of speakers and presenters at BU. That's got to be one of the best. Brian Carpenter, that's got to be one of the best.
Have you ever had anything about hook sets before on Bass?
Cliff Crochet did one, but you can't understand a word he says.
What he's talking about.
No, you can't understand a word he says.
Cliff doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right.
It's hard to grow up in the swamp and know how to set the hook on a bass, because he's setting the hook on gators.
Right.
Plus, you people with accents, you cannot understand what they're saying.
Right.
Right.
I don't think
you don't have an accent.
I don't have an accent at all. I sound like Fergie.
Right. You do.